Hey guys, Tracy here. I'm back with more tips for you this week on how to balance your writing time and personal time. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Hope you will find a lot of helpful tips in this segment for this year. I'll have a brand new tip for you every Friday. And for those of you who follow me on my personal accounts, you're already aware that I have some exciting news to share. After 14 years of service in childcare, as of tomorrow, I am retiring to focus on my writing and books and publishing career. I'm very excited about this, and even though I won't have the daycare to balance with my writing time, I can still offer some helpful tips for you on how to balance everything out because I still have 3 children to take care of and a home. Speaking of home, that brings me to tip number 6 for this week. Here are 7 ways to keep the dust from settling in your home and in your writing. What you want to do first is set up a calendar. Mark down things that need to get done on a daily basis, like dishes, cleaning the living room, vacuuming, those types of things. Other things that need to get done on a weekly and a monthly basis. Perhaps you want to change the sheets once a week, or you want to shampoo the carpet once a month. Those things can be divided up into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. Perhaps devote 1 day a week to laundry. Say Mondays are going to be laundry day, or Wednesdays are going to be clean out the fridge day. If you break these down into smaller tasks, you will be amazed at how much you can get accomplished in one day. The second thing you want to do is make sure everything in your home has a place. If there's no space for it, it's probably something you don't need on a regular basis, and you can probably get rid of it. Or you can get rid of some things that are taking up that space to make room for the things that you do need. The third thing is, don't be afraid to delegate some of these chores to the people in your home. It's a family unit that resides in this home. You all make a mess. You should all be responsible for your own part and for messes that other people make. We all have to pitch in and help one another out. So don't be afraid to delegate some chores like sweeping or vacuuming or little things like that these people in your home can help out with. It'll make a huge difference in the energy that you have to put toward your writing later. And if everything gets done and your writing gets done for the day, then everyone can go spend some quality time together. Tip number 4 is clean as you go. It's much easier when you're cooking dinner to put away the bread or the eggs or the milk as you're finished with it so that you can move on and have a clean workspace to finish cooking dinner. And then when dinner is done, the kitchen is much cleaner than it would have been had you left everything out to be cleaned at that time. Also, it could spoil the milk or any other perishables that you've been using during the process. So this is important for several reasons, but it also helps make the job go along quicker and save you time. Tip number 5 follows along those same lines. Keep things as simple as possible for you and the people who are going to help you out. Items such as Clorox wipes in the bathrooms to make cleanup easier. Keeping a toilet brush by the toilet. I've noticed that if I keep that by the toilet, sometimes my husband will volunteer to clean the toilet a little bit until I can get to the deep cleaning at the end of the week. Also, things like pre-measured laundry detergent and dishwasher detergent makes it very easy for little ones to help out and feel like they're accomplishing something big. Tip number 6. This starts before all the house cleaning and everything begins. It has to do with personality and personal choices. Don't buy something that you don't need. Anyone who knows me is aware that I'm the complete opposite of a pack rat, especially coming from a family who loves to collect things and stuff. This is quite hard for people to believe about me. I can't stand for anything not to have its place, and I can't stand to have things that just take up space in my home. Therefore, you should not buy things that you don't need. Make sure that you have a specific purpose for it. Otherwise, it's going to end up taking up space in your home that you need to use for other things that are more important. And the final tip I have for you is reward yourself for a job well done. If you want to have an hour or 2 hours of writing time, go ahead and get the refrigerator cleaned out and tell yourself, as soon as the refrigerator is clean, I'm going to go work on my writing for an hour, or I'm going to go watch a movie for an hour, or whatever you want to do. This isn't just for writers and authors. These tips can be applied, as I've said in this segment so far, to anyone's daily life. It can help you learn to manage your time better, to get things done and get them done well, and have a clean home. And that's what makes people happy, is to be able to balance things out in their lives. And it keeps the people in our homes happy as well. There you have 7 tips to keep your home neat and organized and fit in some writing time. Housework is not a big thing. It's a lot of little things that add up. It's dirty dishes in the sink, or clothes in the dryer, clothes in the washing machine, piled up on the bed with wrinkles in them. All of these little things that we procrastinate and put to the side for later don't always get done on time, and it ends up causing us extra work. So use some of these tips to get the things you need to get done during your day, so you can move on to the things you want to do, which are working on your writing and spending time with your family. If you enjoyed the tips in this video, be sure to like it, share it with your friends who may need it, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be here again next Friday and every week for more tips on how to keep your real life flowing as smoothly as you're writing. Take care.